So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside of it, you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see that we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. And then these two tray sections can be lifted, removed to give you even more space, or used to divide the boot up, as you can see. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls as I mentioned from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way around. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 67,484. You can change the information displayed above that. So we have a sat-nav menu, you can see just there. We have a trip computer, digital readout for the speedometer, and various other menus available, all of which are accessed via the buttons just here. We have our stereo controls, we have cruise control, speed limiter, and phone controls. In the centre is where you'd pair up the phone. It's also where you find your radio. So this car's got DAB, FM, and AM radio. To pair your phone, hit the phone button, then connect, and then you pair a new device from there. In terms of listening to music, you can also use the CD player, auxiliary input, and Bluetooth audio as well once you've paired up your phone. This car's got satellite navigation, really nice clear colour display. You can actually input your destinations under the nav heading just there. And we've got a 360 parking camera. So what you're looking at there is a bird's eye view image of where the car is parked right now, and the reversing camera. If you press the camera button, you get the same bird's eye view, but you get a front-facing camera. Press it again, front-facing camera, and the front near side, so passenger side wheel. Below that, we have our dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air distributed. When you're happy with those settings, set your air conditioning off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will then maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for you. You can override that manually whenever you wish to. We have a 12-volt charging socket, electronic handbrake, 6-speed manual gearbox, and then 2 cup holders, along with heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 2 different heat settings on each. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There is a sunblind that will open all the way to the back of those rear seats. The glass section itself is fixed in position, but as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.